Hello everyone, welcome back to Elden Ring. We are still in Stormvale Castle. We're going to be finishing this up. And we're going to be fighting Godrick the I'm not compensating for anything. And whatever you heard was a vicious rumor. I mean, he takes all their arms, he takes all their legs. You know he's taking something else. I mean, let's just be honest with it. Now, when you get out here, ring the bell. Ow. Yeah, the problem is that this guy is very fast. I broke his stuff and... Got him. He gives us a smithing, somber stone one, beast blood, and an old fang. Old fang is needed for some of the ritual pots later, which are just stronger version than the crack pots. These two guys will stick around, so we're going to walk around, grab the lily. That is the way with all the explosives. And there we go. Walk around, make sure you don't leave behind any drops. So now we're going back into Lakeside, to lift side. We're going back into the lift side chamber. Now, we want to once again trigger the dog to come to us, because we got to kill both of these guys, because we don't want to fight them at the same time we're fighting another thing coming up. So once again, literally you're just walking down there and just don't go too far. We're going to go get the guy who's going to break that. So there's a bird right there. Once again, we already know what to do. Oh, forgot I don't have any. I'm only using one arrow. This is one of the fire breathers, so you do want to take them out as fast as possible. It's going to be another exile. There he is. Before we go that way, we're going to go up this way real quick. Just to get the thing that's over here. There's another exile. There he is. Another smithing stone too. So if you didn't have the 12 smithing stones you need it, you should be fairly close. So you should be close to a plus 6 weapon. Grab this. Now we're going to run in here. This is very important.
You were a fine warrior. Your only mistake was your choice of master. Let the winds lift you to a higher place. Well, who do we have here? Tarnished, are you? Clearly not one of Godrick's lot. I am Nefeli Lu. Tarnished and warrior, like you. I'm here by decree of my father. How utterly repellent this is. This grafting of Godrick's ill befits a lord. He's tainted the very winds. If you intend to challenge, I ask you call upon the winds run foul. I'm certain father would permit.
Now, that is very important. You need to come down here and talk to her, because you need to summon her during the Godrick fight, because you need her to continue her story. Golden seed. There's also a little thing in this alleyway over here. Run down. It's another smithing stone too, but you know, if you needed it. This is what you're trying to get. You need to get this troll to follow you. Okay. Keep going, because he can be very fast when he wants to be. Yeah, if he stops following you, walk back towards him a little bit. That's what we needed. So now he's going to die. Ah. Missed. Well, that sucked. $22 deaths. Using the R1, the jump R1, it swings the blade out. If you have a faster weapon, you can dodge that punch. I just have horrible luck on it. More smithing stones. So now we're going to have the bird fight again. Yeah, see? Luckily, there's another thing really close. Damn it. I hit roll, but I was already in the thing. Gonna die more just trying to get to Godrick than I am actually fighting him. Run, 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 run. Go in here, touch this, and rest. There. Now, if you really want to take them out, you can. That's Godrick's door. We're not going that way yet. But we did get the teleporter right beside his door, so... Oh, I forgot to target him. That's to give you the storm collar. Bunch of pots. Crackpot. If you notice, no runes have been gotten for those pots. Oh, that one because he attacked me, or he was preparing to attack. But yeah, if a enemy, such as omens when they're terrified after you beat their masters, certain commoners that you run into that when you kill their overlord, they'll crouch on the ground and cover their heads, or pots that aren't moving, if you break them, you get no runes for them. Yeah, people like to do that. Okay, so we're going to go over this way. Go in here. Take the elevator down. Now, we're not actually doing anything. This is just a shortcut if you ever are at that one again. So now we're going to go this way, and we're going to go right along this. More kookery. Jump. Run down this. Turn. Turn. Now you got to jump. If you fall, that fall won't kill you. You just have to turn around and come back. This is another area that we've already been up to. Or hold on, is this an area? Actually, I don't think it is. Yeah, we'll be able to get back up from right there. So let's do a quick once around here just to make sure that we didn't miss anything. A lump of flesh. Was that it? All that just for a lump of flesh? Alright. Who am I to judge? Come right up here. Now this part is slightly annoying, but it's not horrible. This is above where we just were. See? Right over there is where we jumped over to drop down to go in there. The pots were right over there. Get this lily. I put on my lantern for here because there's going to be a guy here. Guy right over here. Now, if you're a sorcerer, you can stand right here and take these guys out. There's also a guy right there who will throw stuff at you if you're not ready. Come right over here. Take out these guys. Grab the Manor Tower shield, which actually is a very good shield. It's if you don't mind being a little bit slower because of the. That's Smithing Zone 3. Yay! Now we have 2 of those, so we can. Do not fall that way. You will die. But now we can have that so we can get another power up. We can go in at +7. All that for Golden Rune 5, but come in here, go through here, we're going to grab this, we're going to go up here and we're going to open that door. This is another lift side chamber. But if for any reason you're really hurting, you can rest right there and then just walk this way. In fact, we're going to do that just because if we die in this area, we don't want to have to rerun through everything we just did. So come over here and rest. Because the route we just took is a pain in the ass to rerun it multiple times. Trust me, I know. Now, I suggest jumping. And then if you have an archery, you can shoot there. And there's another bat you'll be able to shoot. But you don't have to. There's a bat right up here. Yeah, see, there's one bat, and they're going to hop down here in a second. I don't think there's anything over here. While that is a way to take that shorter one, I like doing this one because it's a little bit safer. Line yourself up, jump, grab another Smithing Stone 2, jump down, jump, jump. Now there are rats down here. There's also a big rat around here too. There's also a beetle. So what I suggest doing, there's the big rat, is walking over here, basically triggering the rat before triggering, and don't go too far forward so you don't trigger the beetle. Ranker Call. That is an okay spell. It creates little ghosts that go around. We have the Rancor pot. Now, right down here is a tree spirit. It will be a pain in the backside. So here's what I suggest you do. Number 1, put on a fire grease, if your weapon can take one. 2, have fire pots. This thing is weak to fire. Casters, you're going to have a bad time. Watch out, when it does that, he's going to explode. Damn it. And this is why I said we're going to rest there, because it's not that far of a trip to get back where we were. We are going to have to fight those rats again. That's not that much of a problem. There it is. Once again, he's going to pop up. So if you feel like you got to make another one, go ahead. Make some fire grease too. Doesn't hurt anything. We're going to be resting before we go fight Godrick, so if you have to, feel free to use this so you have your bubble tier. Oh, that's bullshit. They still caught me with it. That one was bullshit because he got knocked out of the thing, but it still had the attack happen. So we're up to 25 deaths. Yeah, if I thought I could survive that fall, I would do that just to get there quicker. But yeah, just drop, turn all the way down, drop, immediately turn this way. Jump. Jump. Yeah, the fire pots aren't doing that much, unfortunately. Got him. So there we go. Yeah, sorry I got really quiet there, but, you know. So throwing daggers. Another key. So now the other important thing you got to do down here, besides getting that golden seed, is go in here. And you can see this horrible monster. You know, you see the face. Prince of Death Pustule. But this is actually important. That's Roger. And that's him getting hit by Death Blight. So yeah, this is some kind of creature. People have written all over him. So now you're going to climb up this way, and this is a very long ladder. So climb all the way up. Oh. And there's one small thing. I just wonder there was something up here. Oh no. This is the courtyard where you get the iron wet blade. So like if you didn't do this earlier, this is the other way to get there. But we did it, so we're going to go here. Well, first, actually, we're going to go to the round table hold. We're going to make our weapon a plus a +7.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your arms then.
And if you want, you can power up the short bow a little bit. It really doesn't matter. Like I said, I'm going to be just keeping it to do attacks when I need to. Oh, let's talk to her. We're here for the spirit tuning. And we don't have any Grave Glovewort 3s for her. For the boys. Do we have... I'm only 100 from leveling up. So yeah, let's pop a... Yeah, almost at enough to wield this. One more point, and I'm going to get that one more point just so that I can wield it in one hand if I need to. So we're going back to the secluded cell. Time to go beat up Godrick. If you want, you can item craft some poison grease and try to inflict poison on him. Blood grease is not a bad thing. In fact, I think that's the one I'm going to do. And we're going to use 1 blood grease on our weapon to give it. Click on this. And now we're going to watch a little movie.
Mighty dragon, thou the true born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well. Lonely tarnished. Plain as a lord. I command thee. I am the lord of all that is golden.
You can die when that happens. If you are in the way when he drops his weapon, he can actually still hit you. Now, this part might as well just be called free hits.
Truest of dragons. Lend Lend me thy strength. Forefathers, one and all!
Okay. Run towards him. And take advantage of the fact that he is in a big... Ow, ow, ow. When this happens, hit the shoulder buttons. It gets you out of it faster. Damn. I was already committed to hitting him. So, go back to item crafting. I need to make a few more of these. Oh man, that was bad. I have never had this much trouble fighting him. Truth be told, in all my times playing, this is the first time I've ever died fighting Godrick the Grafted. Outside of like the very first time I ever fought him. So we saw that, so now we're run, 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 run. Jump. God damn. It honestly, it's the speed of this weapon. This weapon is so much slower than what I'm used to. So the blood grease isn't helping because I literally can't hit him fast enough to charge it. Well, let's see what this one does. Like, I know I'm bad at this game, but still. Back up, back up, back up.
I am the Lord.
Oh my god. That should not have been that hard.
We'll return to death, to our home, bathed in rays of cold.
That 100% should not have taken that much. I have two problems with what I'm doing. Oh, there's Godrick's head. If you don't kill the one merchant, he shows up here later and he's just stomping on his head. But no, my big problem was one, the fact that my weapon is slower. Two, the fact that I'm not wearing heavier armor. I'm wearing very poor poise armor. Yeah, I think my poise is only 19. Now later on you'll come in here and Nefeli Lu will be sitting there if you do her storyline right. But we're going to go around because we need to grab something that is in this area. Run, 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 run. Slide down. There it is. Grab this. Should be our second Shibiri grape. Yes, it is. Alright. Run out here. Now, see, this is how you're supposed to get here. You're supposed to do all of that. You come out here to the other side of Stormvale. And you touch the Grace that's right over here. And that starts you in Liurnia of the Lakes. But we're going to go over here. Now, this is the same model as the blind girl before Morn Castle. So a lot of people like to joke that this is the same person, even though you've seen the first girl's dead body, that this is also her.
Hello? Is someone there? My name is Hayata, and I'm journeying in search of the distant light. If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate any Shibiri grapes in your possession to me? My eyesight has been weak since birth, you see. I can't tell which way I'm supposed to go next. But when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel a distant light in the back of my eyes. It will lead me to my true duty as a finger maiden.
So you're going to go here. You're going to give her a Shabiri Gape. You should have two at
Now
this
I can
point.
feel the distant light once
Very,
more.
very soon we will
You are
be
most kind
going back
indeed.
through and
May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
got the As You Wish.
You are most. May the blessing of the
See, there you go. We will be giving her more here in a second, but we have some other stuff to do. First, back to the round table. Round table hold. Now, because we got our very first great rune, this door has opened, and oh my lord. Welcome to the Two Fingers.
Are you that new tarnished? You've done well. I am Enya, the Finger Reader. I interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will. Look there. The fingers tremble to welcome you, Shardbearer. Let their wisdom wash over you.
Great Elden Ring, root of the Golden Order, anchor of all lands, giver of grace, wellspring.
My preview is completely down. It was having problems, so let me know if you're not getting any sound or video so I can try to fix it.
Its toll. Across the realm, life lies in ruin, fallen to pieces. Foul curses and misery spread, unabating. But the greater will has not abandoned the realm, nor the life that inhabits it. So it is that the tarnished are guided by grace, called to act. Brave tarnished, your great rune is a handsome shard of the Elden Ring. Seek another of its kind, to become Elden Lord and restore the golden.
Now, the second one we're going to get is Renala's. Because we're going to go clean out Lenore of the Lakes. But we got a couple things to do before that. First, she talks about like what the remembrances are. And so this is Godrick's. His remembrances are, number one, the Axe of Godrick. I wish this weapon was better. I really do. It is not a good weapon. It does not scale very well. I used it in one playthrough where I had enough strength to wield it without a problem. I met the strength and the dex requirements. I had over the strength requirements. It does not do very well. It is not a good weapon. I Command Thee Kneel is funny, but a lot of enemies, they'll just run right through it because you don't have hyper armor when you're using it, so they're just going to go right through it. The Grafted Dragon, once again, is not bad, except for it's the only fist weapon in the game that when you two-hand it, doesn't give you a second one. It's not that strong. You have to be fairly close, and Bear Witness isn't bad, but it's not great. But if you want to do them because you want a challenge run or you think they'd be a lot of fun to have, feel free. But I don't. So what we're going to do is we are going to go into inventory and we're going to eat them. So now we're going to come here, level up. We have our strength up to 31, so now I can start one-handing the weapon if I need to. So now we're going to be bouncing back and forth between these between vigor and endurance to get both of these high enough. Vigor so we can live longer because we'll have more health, and endurance so we can start wearing heavier armors to get better poise. So I think we'll be ready. Let's go to first steps. I want to try something. I want to go try to fight the tree sentinel. Let's see how we do against him. I think we can take him. I think we are in the good spot to do it. Now, once again, you can ride your horse for this. I'm just no good at horse damage, horse combat. Ah, another death. I'm compensating because I had one episode where I had no deaths, so I have to catch up now. Okay. First off, let's take magic grease off. Let's put our fire grease back on. Next, let's change this one to the claw talisman, so I get better jumping attacks. 2, pop this, and summon the boys. No, run. Got him. The Golden Halberd is a very, very good halberd. I used it in one of my runs. I had an absolute blast using it. It is very, very good. So now we're going to come over here. We need to go to here. So we're going to the Rotview balcony. We're going to go get Moonveil. That's how we're going to start next the next thing. So rest here. We'll be right back in a little while. Take about a 5 or so minute break, and then we'll be back. So hope you guys join me. Like I said, we're going to go after Moonveil. We're going to go into the Hero's Grave. That's right near the start of Limgrave to get one of the best seals in the game. And then we'll start clearing out Liurnia. So see you all in a little bit.